Hello again, welcome back to the channel. If you haven't already done so and you're liking what you see on this channel so far, if I could ask you to please like and subscribe and turn on notifications, that would be fantastic for any future updates to the channel. So as before, we've got another box of things that I've taken from the loft from another location to bring to my main collection back here, and just go through that box and show you what was in there. So I'm not going to dilly-dally, I'm just going to show you what was in there. But so basically, the first thing at the top of the box was the Black Series Luke Skywalker. So nothing special there. Everyone's seen this one. It's the archive collection. It's pretty good. Well, I say pretty good likeness of a young Mark Hamill. It's decent. Nice figure. Card's not in great condition, but it's been in the loft. So that's number one. So I'll put that to one side because we don't really care about that, do we? The second thing is the 300th figure Boba Fett. A lot of people are going to have this figure again, not super rare, but it's a nice little figure. The package is quite nice. It's a little display, the Cloud City in there. You get what looks like a firing rocket for Boba, although it looks really long. At first I thought it was some kind of staff, but obviously it's just a rocket that fires. And maybe it's a little bit of a throwback to the original Boba Fett that was released, or not released as it happens, with the choke hazard rockets. Maybe that's a little bit of a kind of throwback to that, I suppose, with the huge rocket that you wouldn't be able to get in your mouth, I wouldn't imagine. And just a little bit of the other figures you can get there: Mara Jade, Boba, Han in Carbonite, and Luke Skywalker. So yeah, nice little figure. And we'll just put that to one side. The next thing in this box, staying with the theme of figure waves, was a 500 figure Darth Vader. This is the one with the removable helmet, well, the top part of the helmet at least. It's a nice little display, nice little diorama. Again, not really anything massively special. They're mass produced. Lots of people are going to have these, and you can pick them up for probably about 20 quid these days, maybe even less if you're lucky on eBay or wherever auction sites these days. So yeah, that's a nice little figure. We've also got in this box, just move that to one side. There's a few of these. So look at it. They look like what is it? A candle? A bougie? Episode 1, and it looks like part of a set for a party. What's it say on the back? Have a super Star Wars party. Look out for our wide selection of Star Wars party supplies, including napkins, plates, table covers, cups, hats, blowouts, loot bags, invitations, banner, door poster, games, and more. 1-800 True Fan. Does a Star Wars fan club still exist? I'm not even sure it still does. I used to be in that Star Wars fan club, but I've certainly not heard anything for a good many years now, so I'm presuming it's either online or completely gone. Who knows? If anyone does know, just drop me a comment if you don't mind, and we'll see. So what we got here? We have DVD set of 2 Heroes and Villains collection, episode 3, Revenge of the Sith, from the News of the World newspaper. That newspaper's now gone bump, as far as I know. I think the guy who run it died. Not too sure. Some kind of scandal, most likely, being the British press. So there's a couple of those. We have got. Oh, this is from Star Action Figures. If no one's used Star Action Figures, I'll try and drop a link if I can find out how to do it in the description below. But they're currently sending these cards with any order you make. Quite nice little cards. I don't know if that's part of a series, I'm presuming so. Hasbro number 5, which is Ashoka Tano. So that's that. We now have Heroes and Villains, News of the World. There's 2 of those as well. So again, Heroes and Villains, some collector's edition, News of the World, episode 3. That's some kind of DVD. I don't think I've ever watched that DVD, but I might put it on one day and just see what it is. Maybe do a review of it. We've got a Darth Vader orange telephone. That was a phone holder. It used to light up when the phone rang. Probably still does. Does take batteries. made in China by Orange. So that's a nice little thing. It's a decent little Vader helmet. Look nice on a shelf. Maybe put some of the retro weapons and things in there. So that's that. We have a Star Wars digital watch. No idea where that came from. That's Ross price, $2.99. So I'm presuming that was a gift from somebody from the States, because I've never been to the States. So yeah, nice little watch. The batteries are clearly run down. It's not showing anything on the display. Nice little watch. Obi-Wan and Anakin fighting there. We then have a Clone Wars pencil case. Nothing special. Captain Rex on the front there. A nice little pencil case nonetheless. Oops. Pop that there. So as I said, two more of the candles, or bougies. Some more of those. We have, oh okay, Star Wars Fandex. So it opens out into a fan basically. It looks like a trilogy one. Is it a trilogy or is it? Oh no, it's looks like a Revenge of the Sith kind of thing. Star Wars Fandex. It's got all the new characters basically, or Grievous and Obi-Wan. So yeah, I presume it's quite a new thing. Has it got a year on it? Printed in Mexico. Family field guides. Fun for all the family basically. We have these. These are from Kellogg's, I think. And inside these, there's actually little stickers that you can pull out, but they're quite a nice little thing. 2005 these were, and there's a whole series of them. There might be some more in this box. I'm not too sure yet, but we'll have a look. Not quite nice little things. Nice little collectible. We have a, I don't know if that picks that up. Luke versus Vader. Rufus Butler, Sada, and it's, oh, there we go. It's Luke and, oh, there's a whole bunch of people having fights inside this book. Jango Fett flying through the air there. I don't know if that camera's picking that up. But all of these are like little images of things fighting. As you flick through. I don't know if that's seeing that or not. So, Yoda. And we've got C-3PO and R2-D2 driving through Tatooine. Trying to get a bit of glare on that from the, so let's see if you can see that on the screen. I've got a light behind this desk which is probably quite bright. There's a few scenes in this. So 11 iconic scenes from a galaxy far, far away. So that's that. We have the Bounty Hunter bust-ups from Gentle Giant. Really nice little figures. Nice little shelf top items. Quite cool. We have, so I'm trying to keep my head out of shot. The Bounty Hunter necklace. Not sure if that's actually licensed probably because the box is a bit battered actually. And we have some of the pin collection. Looks like the Darth Vader one's been taken off. 11 packs to collect starting April 26, 2005. There's Bail Organa there. How to collect them. And you can get the album for them. Not sure if I come across the album. Maybe we will. We'll keep our eyes open for that. We have another mobile phone tag. And they're rotated. I did put that in a previous video, I think. But yeah, I thought when the phone rang that they flashed and the little head spins around inside the jar or dome. So they're quite cool. We have R2-D2. I'm not sure if it's Burger King or McDonald's. Burger King. So it's a little bit discoloured, but that's an R2-D2. His head does turn. From Revenge of the Sith, episode 3. Another one. So we've got Burger King, and it's a wind-up Yoda. Really funny looking Yoda with a green Green lightsaber, I presume. Burger King, and that's a C3PO that goes, I presume, with the R2D2. Looks about the same scale. So there's C3PO. And we have Darth Vader with a lightsaber, but it looks like a chainsaw. It's quite badly. It's terrible, really, isn't it? But it's Darth Vader. It's got some kind of slashing action with that. I think that's the last one of those. Oh no, there's one more. And then there's a Millennium Falcon as well, which is also a small remove to use. So it'll have a battery inside. It must make sounds or something like that. But yeah, a little Millennium Falcon there. Perhaps it drives. I'm not too sure. It's got rubberized wheels, so maybe. That's Burger King. We then have a computer game, which is for the Windows 95. So Star Wars Jedi Knight Dark Forces 2 Ambush at Altair 5. So that's a nice little CD. I don't have a PC. I've got a laptop that's got no CD drive on, so that's going to have to stay in the packet. And then we've got a Darth Vader magnet. So some kind of fridge magnet. Let's pop that there. And 50 pence, MLS stores, wherever that is, I don't know. Queen Amidala tin pencil case. There's nothing inside that case. So I'll just pop that there. And then there's a couple of these stands which are off the Action Fleet. That one's complete, this one's not. And that's that for that box. What I'll do now is I'll just stop this video real quick. Once again, please like and subscribe. Stay tuned for further videos. And on with the next one. Thank you for joining. Bye bye.